pass there. At the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
At the 36-yard line.
And some room to work. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And at the 40-yard line.
Hey, we got four down. 24 is the mic. Check the out. Check the out. 70 range.
From the gun, McFadden. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the ball comes loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. In our meetings this week, they kind of tipped us off. They wanted to play ultra-aggressive, forcing fumbles. They just did that right there.
They took it to the next level, didn't they? You're exactly right, because everyone talks about being aggressive on defense and tackling well, but they were talking about getting after the football, making sure the ball was stripped out each and every time they lined up someone to get them on the ground.
And the adjustment working early. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
17-yard line.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at
no gain on the play there. Second down.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Off play action. McFadden. They'll roll him out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Browns 0.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he will lose to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there. But I want to see how this defense continues here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
He's going to take off with it. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Mayfield on the keeper. Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
The Browns send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
To throw again. McFadden. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. McFadden. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Browns nothing.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, McFadden steps away to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. McFadden. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Out. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
To throw on 2nd down, McFadden, and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 3-yard touchdown run, and the Texans will add on to their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Thomas. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6.
Good.
Extra point up and through. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Harrison.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. McFadden, he'll buy some time right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, McFadden. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Operating from the gun, McFadden. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Off play action. McFadden. Room to run past midfield. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
24 is the mark.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans push further out in front.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 75 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Texans 21, Browns 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect him. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. From the gun, McFadden. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't...
A double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Switch up, switch up. 52 is the mark, boy, 52. Coming to you. Under 10, 10.
On 1st down, Levy. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The linebacker, T.J. Watt, there on the coverage.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, Levy. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 on the play. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Now left side on the swing pass. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. On second down now, Levy. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Levy. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A gain of 2 yards on the play brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Browns.
Mayfield to throw it. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Complete.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Throwing, Mayfield. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, McFadden gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Rolling to his right. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. This is McCaffrey. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle.
Off play action. McFadden sliding out of the pocket. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Well, that's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
15-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
The dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, McFadden. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
24 is the mark. Go. Go. 24 is the mark.
From the gun, McFadden. And that is caught. What a catch inside the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Here's McCaffrey, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Texans have taken the lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season, get his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him, and he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main cog.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
53 yards. First down, Cleveland.
Mayfield on first down. At the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. To throw, Mayfield. That's complete right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical third and goal now in a one-score game. Here's Mayfield. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you talk about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Fourth down, Mayfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Let's go!
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped short of a 1st down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
I wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One last shot from Mayfield here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game.